Welcome back to our top 10 AI tools series. Remember how we explored the amazing world of ChatGPT in the last episode? Well, fasten your seatbelt because today we are diving into another incredible AI playground, Playground.ai. Think of Playground.ai as a giant art box filled with magic paint brushes. Expect instead of colors, these brushes paint with your imagination. You can tell them, draw a cat riding a dragon in a rainbow forest, and boom, just like that, a color picture appears on the screen. But it is not just about cats and dragons. You can use Playground.ai to create logos, posters, book covers, even video game characters. You can make them realistic, cartoony, funny, or super serious. It is totally up to you. It is like having a powerful artist friend who never sleeps and can draw anything you can dream of. Now, you might be wondering, is this something complicated coding stuff? No. Playground.ai is super easy to use even for someone who has never touched code before. You just type in your ideas, choose some settings, and boom, magic art appears. And guess what? In this video, we are not just gonna talk about it, we are gonna jump right in it and create some awesome stuff together. You will see how to use Playground.ai step by step, and along the way, we will discover some hidden tricks and tips. Plus, I will even show you how you can use the amazing tool to earn some cool rewards. So get ready to unleash your creativity and unlock a world of artistic possibilities with Playground.ai. Are you excited? Let's go.
So guys, as you know, we are going to talk about Playground.ai, and in the intro itself we have already given you the glimpse of this tool, like how this tool works or what is this tool is exactly. Right now we are going to talk about each and everything of this tool, like how this tool works or how you can use this tool and whether this tool is free or not. Also, in this playlist we are offering you only free tools only. So basically this is also the free tool, but is it capable, or is this tool can give full competition to Midjourney, which is the industry leader in this category, basically the image generation category. Midjourney is the industry leader, but we are going to talk about how Playground.ai is also a good and most importantly free option to go with. Right, so let's start with the let's start with the first slide, and here I have mentioned what you will learn. So first I'll show you what you are going to learn in this whole crash course, so that everything can be get cleared and you will have a clear mindset like what I'm going to learn through this video. Right, so let's go to the next slide. First we'll learn about the introduction. Basically we'll see how this tool works or what is this tool is exactly. Right, then obviously we are going to talk about the uses, like how we can use this tool. We'll see the practical tutorials, step-by-step tutorials on how to use Playground.ai. Right, I'll show you each and everything about this tool. After that we'll learn how to use prompts in Playground.ai, because there is a slight difference between ChatGPT's prompt and tool like Playground.ai or Midjourney. Right, and then after this we are going to learn the benefits of Playground.ai, what are the major and key benefits of Playground.ai, and how it can help you to grow, and how it can help you to make some good money and make you more efficient, more worthy. Right, lastly we'll talk about the different money making ways which you can use in Playground.ai and earn a good amount of income using this tool. Right, so there are multiple ways. Wait for that part of the video as well. So with that said, let's talk about the introduction first, like what this tool is exactly. So here I have mentioned a small definition of Playground.ai, like what Playground.ai exactly is. So Playground.ai is a web-based tool that uses artificial intelligence, yes, AI technology, to help you create different kind of images, and even you can edit the images using AI, right? So there are tons of options. I'll explain you all these things. Also, it's essentially an AI powered image generator that allows you to turn your ideas into pictures. So you just need to write what you want, right? And this tool will help you. I mean, this tool will automatically create that image in front of you within few seconds, right? So this is how, or this is what Playground.ai is. And in the same way, Midjourney also works, but the technology behind Midjourney and Playground.ai is totally different, and even Midjourney is totally paid. You need to pay at least $10 a month in order to use Midjourney. On the other hand, Playground is totally free, right? Even this also has a paid plan, but in a free plan you get 500 credits on a daily basis, which means you can generate almost 500 images on a daily basis for free, and after that you need to pay. So obviously 500 images are enough for a day, so I don't think you need to go for the paid plan. Now let's go to the next slide. Here I have mentioned few advantages of using Playground.ai. Obviously you can generate high quality images, even it can compete with the quality of Midjourney as well, right? In Midjourney there is an option to make your image in a higher resolution. Even Playground.ai has the same feature. After that, this tool is into virtual reality. I mean, not exactly into the VR, right? Virtual reality means whatever we are thinking virtually, it can help you to create that item in reality, right? That's how this tool is virtual reality powered, right? Third is advertising and marketing. Obviously this is the best tool for your advertising and marketing. Whatever the image creative you want, or whatever the ad you want to create for your marketing, for advertising, this tool can help you for free. And then obviously this method is way faster and way more efficient than the traditional method where you manually create all the designs, all the graphics, right? Then creative social media content. Obviously you can create multiple creative social media content, right? So you'll be never out of your content when you use this tool. After that, more accurate and consistent. Definitely it has a good amount of accuracy. Whatever you are explaining in your prompt, it will create that in reality, right? Next, more flexible and customizable. Yes, there are hundreds of customizable options like Midjourney, right? You can change different models, you can change the generation engines, you can change the aspect ratio, you can change the quality, you can change the elements even after the generation, right? Then more innovative and creative. Yes guys, this is way more innovative thing and creative thing. Think of just writing one line and you are able to create a whole image, whole graphic out of that single line. This is what innovation is, right? Obviously cost effective and scalable is there, because definitely it is free for 500 images per day, so definitely it is cost effective. Then easy to use and user friendly interface. So unlike Midjourney, this is very easy to use. Here you get a normal, a very simple user friendly interface where you can create your designs, right? On the other hand, Midjourney is a bit confusing. Earlier they used to use Discord to generate images. Yes, their users need to go to Discord and join the server of Midjourney, and then they would be able to generate the images. Right now they have changed and they have shifted their technology to their own website, but still there is pretty confusion between the platforms. And after this, definitely it helps you to increase your productivity and saves time, and it is totally ad free, right? You don't be seeing any ads or any interruptions while creating your graphics, right? Now let's talk about few ways to make money using Playground.ai. So you can use this Playground.ai in your print on demand services, right? You can use POD service, basically where you will be creating different kind of graphics using Playground.ai, and you will be printing those graphics into t-shirts, mugs, bottles, water bottles, and you'll be selling those bottles in the market, right? That is a print on demand service. And in a print on demand services, graphics are the key element of that business, right? After that, you can use playground.ai for your freelance work. You can use it on Fiverr, Upwork, where you'll be providing graphic designing services, social media services, and you'll be using playground.ai to generate different kind of social media posts and images and graphics, right? Then you can do even self-publishing as well, where you'll be generating infographics and different kind of images using playground.ai. Yes, so self-publishing can be also possible using playground.ai. Then participating into AI art contests. Basically, there are multiple AI art contests available on the internet. You just need to go to different sites, and even you can go to Google and search for AI art contests, and you will be getting multiple websites who would be running AI art contests, and you can participate into them, and you can win exciting prizes, exciting bonuses if your prompting game is really outstanding, if you know how to write a prompt for your image generation tool, right? Then educational and artistic services. Yes, you even can provide educational and artistic services as well using playground.ai. I'll be explaining about these things into the second half part of this course itself. Next, you can create stunning website designs. Definitely this tool will not help you to create the website, but you can create different kind of designs, different kind of graphics for your website, and eventually the website will become stunning using playground.ai, right? Then you can sell your artwork on stock images platform. There are multiple stock images platform like Shutterstock and Adobe Stock, where you can sell your artwork which you have generated using playground.ai, right? Then you can provide creating logos, and basically you can sell those logos, or you can provide logo creation services. You can provide video creation services, where you will be using multiple elements which have generated using playground.ai, right? Obviously, in video creation services, you need to learn how to generate or how to create, how to edit videos, right? And you can use playground.ai to generate multiple elements which can be used in that particular video. So this will help you to become more efficient and more effective while providing these kind of services. Even you can provide creative thumbnail services, or you can even create creative thumbnails for your YouTube channels or your social media platforms as well, right? Even you can create NFT art or digital assets which you can sell or which you can auction on multiple platforms, right? Although NFTs are vanished now, but still good artworks or good digital assets, good designs still sells in the market, right? And lastly, you can use Etsy platform to make money using playground.ai. There are multiple creative ways which I'll be revealing in this particular video course itself, so you don't have to worry about it. I'll show you how you can use Etsy to earn money by creating different kind of images, different kind of graphics. So guys, before creating world-class graphics, we need to create an account first, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to log in into playground.com, and I'll create one account first. Then we'll see, or I'll show you the step-by-step tutorial on how to create world-class designs using Playground. Right now, I'm on Google right now. I'll be searching here Playground. Right, you can search Playground or playground.ai, right? If you search playground.ai, then you land on any different website. So search like Playground AI or Playground space AI or just Playground. If you search only Playground, you might see something else like this, right? Playground, but you will see the result as well. Let me click not now, right? So because Playground is a very normal word, so Google will show you Playground as well. But if you search Playground AI like this or Playground space AI, then definitely you will see this website, playground.com. You need to log into this website, not playground.ai, right? Keep this thing in mind. So you can go with playgroundai.com or you can go with playground.com. Both are same, right? So I'm going with this one. I'm just clicking here and it will directly take me to the login page, right, where I can create the account. But before that, let me show you. If I click on this feed option, basically this is the home icon, and if I click here, I'll be able to see tons of designs which people have created using this tool itself, right? So these are the user generated designs, and if you click on any of these designs, like let's say I click on this one, this deer one, I'll be able to see the prompt as well. So this is a very huge library, and this is a very useful feature which can help us to learn how to write prompts for Playground, right? As you can see, tons of designs are here, and we can take ideas like how we can also design these things by writing these kind of prompts, right? So these are the prompt ideas, and these are the design ideas which you get, like how you can, or what kind of designs you can create using this tool, right? Now I hope you got an idea. Now let's click on this sign up button so that we can create an account for playground.com or playgroundai.com, right? Now I'll be directly continue with Google. There is only one option, you can continue with Google. So first you need to log in with your Google account or Gmail ID in your Chrome browser or whatever the browser you are using. Then you can instantly click on continue with Google. If you are on Mac, it will ask you to log in your Google or Gmail ID if you are using Safari browser, right? So you can log in with your Gmail ID, and it will ask you for the permissions, and boom, your account has been created. So this is how the Playground AI or playground.com looks like. I hope you can see it properly, and here it is showing introducing Playground version 2.5, right? If I go further, it shows join our Discord server. If you want, you can join their Discord server as well, and here there's a small tutorial. If you want, you can watch it. Otherwise, I'm here to give you the proper tutorial, right? After this, some extra things like turbo feature and all. Okay, let me just close it, and this is how the tool looks like, right? In the left hand side we'll be able to see some options, in the right hand side we'll be able to see some options, and in the middle we don't have anything, right? Which means that designs will be generated here itself, right? Now I hope you understood how to create the Playground AI account. If you don't want to forget it, go on your computers and create the account first, and then we'll go to the second part, basically the tutorial on how to create different kind of designs using playground.ai, right, or Playground AI, right? So don't get confused with playground.ai, right? Playground.ai is different website. This is playground.com or playgroundai.com, right? If you go to playground.ai, then you will not be getting this much free resources on playground.ai. Basically playground.ai is also kind of Playground tool as well, right? Basically the features or the options are kind of similar, but the free version only provides 10 design generations per month, right? On the other hand, here you can see you can generate 100 designs on a daily basis, right? Earlier it was 1000, then they decreased to 500. Now it is only 100 designs per day, but this is per day, not per month, right? Keep this thing in mind. So 100 designs per day is also a great option, and that too for free, right? Now guys, let's start with the design creation part, right? So let me show you the tools and give you the idea about tools. So in the left hand side corner, you will be able to see a menu kind of thing there where you can see multiple options, right? So these are basically all the prompting tools, and some other options are there as well. This is the canvas part where all the designs will be created, right? When we generate the design will be come up here, right, generated here, and from there we can do some tweaks and all, right? And in the right hand side, this is also a menu or the options where you can set your dimensions, the model you wanna choose. There are multiple models, as you can see. Playground chooses, then Playground version 2.5 to earlier it was version 2 only, right? Now we do have the version 2.5. Obviously AI is evolving day by day, and maybe by the time you will be using this tool, there would be version 3 or version 3.5, version 5, or maybe version 10, right? After this, we do have the dimensions. We can select the dimension, whatever the dimension we want, then the speed of the generation, right? Earlier it was like totally manual. We could set the manually we could set the dimension, but now they changed this thing into the pro plan, right? As you can see, obviously companies want to earn money, that's why they are doing these changes. Then you can set the speed as well, obviously high quality or fast, right? You do have the two options. If you go with the high quality option, then the generation will be a little bit slower compared to the fast version, right? Fast, if you are generating fast, definitely there will be a compromise with the quality, right? So these are the few options over here, right? Now let's create the design first, then I'll show you how this whole thing works. So in order to create the design, we need to enter the prompt, we need to enter the filter. Basically the filter is like how or what kind of design you want, right? Tons of options are here, as you can see. Realism engine, then real cartoon. So if you select this, the design will be pretty cartoonish, and if you select this, the design will be pretty real. That's why these filter are, right? You can see Juggernaut. Juggernaut is also very popular filter, or you can say design style, right? Then here we do have Starlight XL animated, then Blue Pencil XL. So you can experiment with these all these filters, and definitely you'll be liking these filters, right? Every filter has different design style, different artistry, right? So let's first go with a small prompt. I'll show you, right? So right now I'm in board. If you click on canvas, it will take you to this kind of option, right, where you can click on new canvas file, and it will create a new canvas file for you like this. So basically you do have two options, whether you can choose canvas or whether you can choose board, right? So you can design in canvas option as well, you can design on board option as well. If you want to go back to board, you can click on this option, and here you can click on create board, and here we are back to board, right? So I'll show you both the options, like how you can design world-class graphics on board and how you can create world-class designs on canvas as well. Canvas is moreover like the experimental tool where you can create different kind of designs to experiment like how this is going, right? Now let's start with the board first. So we'll be writing a prompt, then we'll be selecting the filter, and we'll be just hitting the generate button, right? Either if you want, you can go with the none filter as well. Then in that case the AI will work according to your prompt only, and the filter will be not applied, right? So let me write a Mustang, a black Mustang. Mustang is a car, by the way, if you don't know. A black Mustang going over the flyover, and the airplane is chasing, right? So this is a small prompt I have written. A black Mustang going over the flyover and the airplane is chasing, right? I haven't selected any filter, I haven't done anything except the prompt, right? Now let me just hit the generate button, or either I can go with the control plus enter, both are same, right? So I'll be just clicking on generate button. Now it will take few seconds to generate the design. As you can see, the design has been generated, the airplane is there, and I can't see the black Mustang properly. Let me just click on the design, and this is how the black Mustang is pretty small. I can't see it properly. Right now, if you want, you can do the changes, obviously, right? So let me just do the changes. The black Mustang in focus, which is going over, let me just make this Mustang, right? A black Mustang in focus, which is going over the flyover and the airplane is chasing, right? So I have tweaked my prompt a little bit so that I can get a better result, right? Now let me just again click on generate button, and this time it will generate a great design. As you can see, this time my Mustang is in focus and the plane is chasing. Obviously I can't see the flyover, where the flyover is, but still the design is pretty good. And even I haven't selected any filter over here. If you select the filter, the design will generate more realism or whatever you want, right? Let's go with the realism engine or Juggernaut. Let's go with realism. Right, this time I've selected realism engine in the filter part, and the prompt is same. Again, hit the generate button and it is generating the designs, right? And if you don't know, we have selected the fast quality. That's why the quality is little bit lower side, but the generation is pretty fast compared to the high quality version. Obviously, right now we need generations fast, and if we like the design, we can upscale that particular design only, right? So in this way you can generate fastly compared to the high quality, right? Because if you are going with high quality, then every design, whether you are testing or whether you are just checking by creating different designs, it will take time, right? So just go with the fast option, where this will generate faster designs, and once you like the design, you can upscale that particular design only, right? This way obviously you will save some time. Now again, the design looks good. The plane, I mean the black Mustang is going, not the flyover, but still it is looking good, and the airplane is chasing. Okay, this is the realism engine. Now if we go with the real cartoon, now the design will be pretty cartoonish. Let me click on generate again. It is taking time, as you can see, and boom, the design has been generated, but I can't see the Mustang over here, right? Obviously it is a pretty cartoonish, but no, I can't see the Mustang over here. So this is how you have to test with multiple filters, like which filter is perfectly working for you. Now let's go with the Juggernaut version, I mean Juggernaut XL. Let's go with this one, and again hit the generate button. Whoa, in the Juggernaut XL, as I told you, this one is the favorite filter of many users on playground.ai, and we can see like why this one is favorite, right? As you can see, the Mustang is going over the flyover and the plane is chasing, right? You can do some tweaks into your prompt as well. This is a very normal prompt. I'll show you how to write the prompt as well. Before that, I'll explain you all the things, all the options available in the left hand side menu or the right hand side menu, right? So I've already explained you about the filters. There are multiple filters option. You can use these filters, you can try these filters into your designings one by one, right? As you can see, tons of options are there, right? After this, we do have the prompt bar where we need to write the prompt, right? And after this, we do have this expand prompt button as well. So basically, if you turn on this button, AI will create the prompt for you. So in that case, you can just provide one liner prompt, and then AI will work for you and create a better prompt to create better design, right? So this feature is also here. After this, we do have exclude image from option as well. I mean, exclude from image option as well. So here what you can do is you can exclude some specific elements from your image as well. Let's say you don't want to see, or you don't want to get greenery in the image. So what you can do is you can provide the details about greenery, or that specific thing which you don't want in your designings or in your graphics, right? You can change this every time, every time whenever you are designing, as you can see. And by default here we do have few exclusions like ugly, deformed, noisy, blurry, distorted, out of focus, bad anatomy, then extra limbs, poorly drawn face, poorly drawn hands, missing fingers. So these are the excluded items by default Playground has added. If you want, you can add some extra things into the exclusions as well. Right now it is set on custom, and the custom exclusions are here. You can write whatever you want. You just need to add the comma and type in whatever you want to exclude, right? After this, we do have image to image option. Image to image option is very important. I'll show you how this thing works. So basically you can use your own image to give a reference to Playground tool or to AI. Basically, if I click on this plus icon, let's say I click on this plus icon, so this will open my gallery from where I can select the image. Let me go to downloads and select one image. Let's say I do have this cake image, right? I've selected this image, I've clicked on open. Now this image has been opened. Now from here I can select the image strength so that I can control the AI on how much differentiation should be generated, I mean should be there in the AI generated image, right? So here I have given the reference. Now once or whenever I design or I generate the image, AI will take this as a reference image. Now let me write the prompt again. A cake in a girl's hand. So this is the prompt I have given. Just a normal single liner prompt, a cake in a girl's hand, and here I have added the image to give the reference. Right now when I hit the generate button, let's see how this design appears. So guys, as you can see, the design is appeared, and you can see the cake is in girl's hand. This is the girl's hand, and the design, I mean the cake is here, and you can see how similar the cake looks like to this, right, which I have given the reference. Right now from here you can set the strength as well. Like if you make it 100%, here you see the message image strength of 100 will be generated the same image. So you can set the strength like how much similar the image should be. Let's say if I make it 70%. Now let's generate once again, and most probably the image will look more similar this time because I have set the image strength to 70%. As you can see, the image has been generated. This is not looking that much good, but yeah. And here you can see that I have turned on the expand prompt button as well. So the prompt is already automatically getting expanded, right? I've just added a cake in girl's hand, but the prompt is a young woman dedicatedly holds a meticulously decorated cake, fingers strategically positioned to prevent any potential damage to the frosting, as you can see. Although the generation is not that much good, but yeah, I've selected this to 70%. That's why you should make it around 30-40% or not more than that, right? So in 30 to 40% it is good, or you can go below that as well. I hope you understood image to image option. After this, we don't have any extra option over here. Let me just delete this. You can click on add controls, where you can basically control the edges, the depth and the pose of the images, right? So these are the basic traits of the images which you can control from here. So if you want, you can click on add control and you can basically control these traits, edges, depth and pose, right? So you can upload the reference image as well, right? Whatever you want to describe, like edge, depth or the pose, right? So this is also very handy option. For example, if I go with the pose option and if I upload the image, let me take, if I do have any image, let me take this one. I'll upload this, and here I do have a person which is posing something like this, right? So I have given an idea like how the posing should be. Now again, I can go to the prompt option. I can write a man standing and posing like this. I don't want to expand the prompt right now. I have given the trait, basically I have controlled the trait with posing option, and I'll hit the generate button this time, right? As you can see, this time the prompt is as small as that, a man standing and posing, right? Because I haven't chosen expand prompt option this time. So guys, as you can see, the image has been generated, and as you can see, I have given the or control the traits of the image. That's why it is looking like this. This is exactly looking like the image I have provided. Although this is not the same, the person is same, but the dimension of the image is totally changed because I have provided a YouTube thumbnail image, as you can see here, and the dimension of this is like this, and it has meticulously done the work. As you can see, the image is looking like the same. Here I can add the text and the person is here, right? So the generation is very good this time, right? So I hope you understood all the options on the left hand side. Now let's talk about the right hand side option, right? Let me close this. So in the right hand side, we do have the presets option. Basically, presets are the designings or the settings we select for any particular design, and let's say we use that particular settings multiple times in a day, right? So what we can do is we can save those settings in the preset, and every time we generate the design, we don't have to set all the settings again and again, right? This is why this preset option is here. You just need to click on this preset, and we have selected these options, right? So let's say you want to select the prompt, you want to select the filter, whatever the filter we have selected, then expand prompt is off. Let's say you have kept it on and you want to keep it you want to keep it on every time. So basically you can set all the settings and you can name this preset my personal or whatever you want to name it, right? Personal, and just click on create preset and your preset is done. Now what you have to do is come on the tool, come on playground tool, write the prompt, select the preset and just hit the generate button and you are good to go. You don't have to select the filter again, you don't have to click on the expand prompt turn on, you don't have to add any extra custom exclusion, you don't have to provide any image again and again, or you don't have to select the model, you don't have to select the dimension again and again, right? This is pretty easy when you go with the presets, right? Again, as I told you, AI helps you to save time, but the features in AI tools also helps you to save time more and more, right? Now after the presets, we do have this model option where you can select the models, basically the generation model. Earlier it used to use stable diffusion model, right? Stable diffusion is also image generation tool. So earlier Playground also used to use stable diffusion model. Then they created their own Playground version 2, then Playground version 2.5 right now, right? So if you click on Playground chooses, so Playground will automatically choose the version for your prompt for your designing accordingly, right? Let's say you wanna go with manually you want to select the stable diffusion. So now this will create the design according to stable diffusion. Let me, yeah, trades are gone. Now if I click here, as you can see, model is selected stable diffusion and the prompt is a man standing and posing. Just hit the generate button and let's see how this design works, appears. So this is how the design works because this is on stable diffusion. If you want, you can select the playground version 2 manually, then 2.5, or you can leave it on playground itself. After this, we do have the image dimensions where we do have presets like 512 by 512, then 1024 by 1024, 640 by 384, then 384 by 640. So all the options are here, and these are the major options which we use on our social media, on our website, on different kind of other things. So you can select the dimension from here. After this, we do have speed and quality. So I've already explained you what is the difference between speed and quality. Although you can't do anything with the free version, if you are into the free version, this will be by default into the fast. You can't select high quality, right? But let's say you like this image, right? And you wanna upscale this image. So for that, you just need to click on this image, not click. You just need to, let me go back. You just need to click on this image, this option, creative upscale, and what it will do, it will upscale the image. As you can see, it is showing upscaling. So this is how you can do. You don't have to generate upscaled image again and again, or high quality images again and again. You can by default set on fast. If you are into the paid version as well, you can by default use the fast version so that the generations can be faster. And when you like the image, let's say I like this particular image, so you can upscale that particular image only. As you can see, upscaling takes more time, right? It has already taken more than 30 seconds. And now the upscaling is done. It has given the scale as well to check how much upscaling has done. Earlier it was looking like this, now it is looking like this. You can see the changes in the person, right? So this is how upscaling is. Now once it is upscaled, you can just hit the download button and the image will be downloaded, right? If I open, it is looking like this, and it is pretty high quality, right? I hope you understood how you can generate the images using Playground. Now I'll show you how to write prompt, then I'll show you how to use the canvas option, right? But first, let me show you how to write the prompt. Basically, you don't need tons of extra knowledge to write a prompt. You can write whatever you want. You just need to learn the art of explaining things, right? Because if you are not able to explain the things, then you will be not able to create the world-class prompts. And if there is no world-class prompt, there will be no world-class designs. Guys, to learn prompting for image generation tools is way different from the text generation tools like we taught you in the ChatGPT video, where we have described you or ask you to add the requirement, ask you to add multiple elements into your prompt in order to make it more effective, more targeted. But here on the image generation tools, what are the element you need to add is your description only, right? You don't need to add the requirement like I want to write a mail or I want to generate an image. No, nothing like that. You just need to describe what are the thing is going into your mind, or which kind of image you want, right? And the best way to learn those prompting by consuming these prompts which are mentioned Playground's site, right? You can see there are thousands of generations, and these are the user generated images, right? Generated images or graphics. So you just click on these images. For example, if I click on this, I'll be able to see the prompt which the user used to generate this image, right? They used this prompt. This is the just one-liner prompt to generate this kind of image, right? And here they haven't mentioned any requirement like I want to generate, or I want to draw this, or nothing else, or nothing like that, right? You just need to describe the thing which is going into your mind, or or the type of image you want, right? Here, as you can see, again, one liner prompt: short bob redhead with terrier at outdoor restroom, and this kind of image has been generated, right? Even you can check the settings as well, like the model which the user used and the filter the user used, Blue Pencil XL, right? So these things can also help you to understand which kind of settings you want to use, and the prompt you should use, right? So I'll suggest you to go through these images and check out the prompts which the user, or which these people are using, and definitely it will help you to get an idea about prompting. Also, I would like to mention one more thing, like you can add pretty few specific things as well, like you can add high quality, you can add focus on body portrait, like, so these are the keywords, or you can say key points, which you can mention in your prompt in order to make it more targeted, right? So the user has written the prompt first till here, right? Till here, right? Like there are beagles hanging on the fence, warm pours down like bread mesh, sun planted, singles blue girl, short dress is blocking, right? So this is the prompt, I mean this is the description, and after this, these are the keywords which the user used to make it more targeted, or to make it more usable, right? So you can use these kind of keywords into your prompts as well, like the user used 1950s in order to make the image look like 1950s, right? And the user used beautiful face, so that the AI can create a face of girl should be beautiful, right? Then perfect legs, the leg should be perfect. Then intricate pose, the pose should be intricate. Focus on body portrait, and obviously the AI is focusing on body portrait, and the image is high quality. So these are the keywords the user used, but the description is till here only, right? And after this, these are the keywords, so that the image could be more usable, could be more targeted, right? So this is how you can create better prompts to generate better images. And also I'll suggest you to use this expand prompt button to make it your prompt more useful and more targeted sometimes, right? So it could be usable sometimes and shouldn't be used every time. Now guys, I hope you understood the basic science or basic knowledge behind these prompt generations for these AI image generation tools, right? Now we have already talked about board. Now it's time to talk about canvas. So if I click on this canvas, it will redirect me to the canvas option, where we see this kind of frame, and here we need to enter the prompt. So canvas is more likely for the experiment thing, where you can generate multiple images in order to experiment with few things, right? And you can see the example over here. This is how the canvas design looks like, right? Let me just type the prompt here in order to take this tutorial further, otherwise I'll be not able to take this further, right? So I'll write again a man driving a car with a beautiful lady aside, like this. I've written a normal short prompt. Now let me just hit the Control plus Enter button in order to generate the image. Now as you can see, the generation is kind of similar. There's nothing extra thing over here, but the prompting style is a little bit different. Earlier we used to write the prompt in the menu bar, but now we need to write the prompt over here. Now it is asking me to press the space, and space is for to navigate through this canvas, nothing else, right? Now again, if you want to zoom in, you can press into your mouse pad, you can do pinch zoom like this, or you can just press the control button and you can scroll up and down your mouse, right? Then hit the next, zoom out, okay, and scroll down, okay. I hope you understood. Now in the in the board option, we do have two menus. In this option again, in canvas option, we do have the two menus. But as I told you, this is totally for the experiment. Although you can download the images if you like, you can download the images. There's no any kind of restriction. This is just like how you like to use the tool, nothing else, right? Now in the filter option, you can again use all the filters which we have in the board option as well, like realism or whatever you want. Again, this time I've selected realism engine, and again if I hit the generate button, this will again generate the image for me, right? The image has been generated, and this time this looks more realistic. Let me close this. Right now the tool has taught me few shortcut keys like control plus scroll up in order to zoom in, right? Because this is the canvas, right? And to navigate through canvas, I need to learn how I can navigate it. Basically, if I press the space bar in my keyboard, I'll be able to navigate like this, right? If I press control and if I scroll up my mouse or scroll down, I'll be able to zoom in and zoom out, and the image is pretty good though, right? Now everything is same as I told you. In this side, you'll be able to see the image to image option, where you can add the image or you can use that image as a reference image. If I show you, you can use whatever the image you want as a reference, for example this one, and you can just hit the open and you'll be able to use this image as a reference image, right? Same strength option you get. Let me delete this. After this, you get the filter option, then you get the expand prompt option, same like the board option, then exclusion as well, and then the control traits is also here. So all the options are same. I don't want to explain you again and again, you might get bored out of this, right? Now in the right hand side, you can see the presets option. Then you can see the model option, which we see in which we have already learned in the board option as well, right? Then we do have the image dimension. Now in the image dimension, you get these two extra options. You already have these options, but you get these two where you can set the width and the height of the image manually. So this option you get here, right? And after this, in the speed and quality, by default you are set on fast. You can't select high quality option, right? But after this, we have the refinement option, which was not present in the board option. So refinement is basically, it enhances the image quality. So basically, if you increase the value, and the image quality will automatically get enhances. But you need to keep this thing in mind that if you increase it, the generation speed might get slower, right? So keep this thing in mind. Then we do have few options, seed, which is not that much important than the number of images. So let's say you want to generate 2 or 3 images in a one go with one prompt, like we do in Midjourney. If you know that if we add a prompt in Midjourney, in one go it generates 4 images. So in the same way you can do in Playground as well. You can generate 2, 3, 4 images in a one go. Even you can go up to 8, but that is for the pro version, right? In the free version you can go up to 4 images, right? Now whatever you write over here, for example, I'm using the same prompt, but let's just use another filter. So I'm using Blue Pencil XL and I've just hit the generate button. Now this time this will generate 4 images with the same prompt, and I can use whatever I like, right? In a same way which we use in Midjourney. So guys, as you can see, in just one go 4 images have been generated because I've selected the number of images 4, right? Let's go with one only right now. Now this was all about the canvas part. This is, as I told you, that whatever you like, if you like board, you can use board. If you like canvas, you can use canvas, right? Let's say, for example, in canvas you want to download, you can download it. There's no issue with the canvas or the board. It is not like that you can't download images in board. No, you can download. Even you can use the background removal option as well, where this will remove the background. Even you can use image to image, you can crop it, or you can even upscale it as well. Now I'm gonna explain you all these options, right? First, let's talk about options available in canvas, then I'll explain you options available in board as well, right? So this is for download. Let's say you want to download this image, you just need to click here, right? But for example, if you want to upscale this image, then how you can do that? So for that you need to click here, click on this image, first click, right? And when you click here, you need to click on this 3-dot icon, which is more options, and you can go to this upscale by 4x. Now you can do creative or you can do subtle, whatever the option you like you can go with. Let's say you wanna go with subtle. It will take some time, and as you can see, the upscaling is going on. Once it's upscaled, you can download the upscaled version as well. It is that simple, right? As you can see, upscaling is almost done. So upscaling is done. You can check what are the differences here. In the upscaled version, it is before and it is after, right? And you can just hit the download button and the upscaled version is downloaded. Earlier the size of the images was only 1.4 MB, as you can see, 1400 KB. Now the image size is roughly around 16 MB, right? So this is what the quality is, right? As you can see, right? Now let me just close this. Now we do have multiple options as well over here, but first let me explain this. So this is the remove background. Let's say you want to remove the background, you can just hit the remove background button and this will remove the background of this image, right? So this is also one extra tool over here which we don't get in other image generation tools. Now let's leave this here. Now let's select this. So I've told you the background. Then we do have image to image option. You can use this to use as a reference image for your next generation. You can use this feature as well. Then we do have crop. If you want to crop this image, if you want to delete this image, you can click on delete as well and the image will be deleted like this. Now let me select this. Now we do have these multiple options. Now what is this bring front and bring back? So in canvas option, what we can do is we can take this image like this, right? So we can take this image in canvas wherever we want, right? Now bring front option, bring this image front. For example, if I click here and if I click here to bring front, it will bring front like this. And let's say if I wanna take it to bring back like this, right? So this is what the use of bring front and back. Then you can lock the image if you don't wanna move this image further, right? So this is now locked. I'm not able to move this image because this is locked. I can unlock as well, flip as well, flip horizontally like this, flip vertically like this, and then turn on preset is off. Use as trade control. I can use this image as trade control as well, like I used this image in image to image. I can use this image as a trade control as well, right? Then we do have this upscaler option, then restore faces option, copy, download. If you want, you can comment it, and if let's say someone else use this canvas from your team, they'll be able to read that comment, and then the delete option, right? I hope everything is clear. Now let's go back to the board and what option we get in the board if we generate these kind of images. For example, I do have this image, right? Let me, yeah. So in board option, we see all the options in actions, right? When we click on actions, we see all the images, I mean all the options. So edit canvas. Canvas is basically for the image editing, which is not possible here. You can use that image into the, take that image to the canvas and you can edit those images in canvas, because the cropping part, background removal part is available in canvas, not in the board part, right? That's why I already told you that canvas part is for experiments, where you can check different settings, different options into your images, and you can get the final image out of from there, right? Then the in paint option is there. In paint is basically if you want to paint something like this, you can do that, right? Let me just close this. Then we do have this again, image to image option is also here. Then we do have this use image settings. You can use this image settings for further, right? Then you can create the variants, multiple variants of these images, which is available in the Midjourney as well. Then turn into preset. If you want use this image, or if you want use all the settings of this particular image into your preset, you can do that as well. Face restoration is also there. Upscaling option is also there. Background removal, right? Download and copy link. You can copy the link and you can share wherever you want. And then the delete option is also there, right? And few options are here, like create variation, download, and upscaling, right? From here you can choose whatever you want, right? I hope you understood all the options in playground.com, and I hope you might not feel any kind of confusion regarding these things. Now you can confidently generate whatever you want to generate on playground.com. Now guys, we are going to talk about the money making ways which we can use to make some good amount of money using Playground AI. Although we have already talked about these methods earlier, but I'm going to explain you a little bit deeper so that you can get a better understanding about these money making methods, right? The first one is print on demand services. Yes, you can provide print on demand services, or you can start a POD or print on demand business, where we create multiple designs, multiple graphics, right? And we paste those graphics into t-shirt, into jeans, into water bottle, into coffee mug, and then we sell those coffee mugs or all those products in the market, right? Now you can use Shopify to create the store. Let me show you Shopify to create the store, to create your POD or print on demand store. And then you can use, if you are in USA or Canada, you can use Printify to fulfill the customer demands. So in this case, you don't have to print the product and ship to your customers. Printify will do that. You just need to focus on the sales, and Printify will handle all the orders, right? So this is how you can run your print on demand business using Playground, right? So here you can see that t-shirt, sweatshirt, hoodie, candles, baby clothing, tank tops, tons of options are here, and you can paste your designings into all these things, as you can see, right? And you can sell those designs. So the first one is print on demand. Then we do have freelance work. So freelance work can be provided on different websites like Fiverr, or you can use freelance.com. So these are the websites where you can provide your freelancing services, or even you can take help of social media, Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, to get freelance clients, and you can provide them different kind of services like social media services or maybe graphic designing services, because you have the tool which will help you to do that in less time, right? So here if we search, as you can see, logo design service is also there. So you can provide logo designing services as well, right? And people are charging. This is an INR, which is almost 5,000. So it is roughly around $60-70 for a single logo, right? So in the same way, you can do that as well with using Playground. After this, we do have self-publishing, where you can create multiple kind of ebooks, infographics, children's, and even you can sell those products as well. You can sell them on Amazon Kindle. Let me right? Kindle ebooks. This is the store, basically the store from Amazon. Here you can sell your ebooks, or you can just search KDP, right? This is Kindle Direct Publishing, where you need to create the account and you need to publish your product. Even you can upload your PDF as well, your book's PDF, and Amazon will print the book and will send to their customer, right? So this is very easy. You can take help from ChatGPT and Playground to create the text and the very appealing graphics for children's book, right? Then we do have yes, you can participate in AI art competitions, where you can earn exciting prizes as well. You just need to go on Google and search AI art contests or competitions, and you might be seeing multiple websites hosting different kind of contests, right? Then we do have educational and artistic services, and this can be also provided into free Fiverr or Upwork. You just need to go on Google, search Upwork, and you'll be seeing multiple websites as well. You can search for multiple different other websites where you can provide your educational and artistic services, right? Stunning website design. Even you can take freelance project for website designing, where you can create multiple graphics using Playground. Although you need some basic knowledge about website designing, because this tool is not able to create the website for you, right? This tool can help you to create different kind of graphics, different kind of designings for your website, but can't create the whole website. You need to learn how to create the website, right? Then you can sell your artwork and stock images on you can sell your artwork to stock images platforms. You just need to select you just need to write Adobe. There are multiple stock image selling websites like Adobe Stock, right? Here you can sell. You just need to click on this contribute to Adobe Stock, or you can open the website and you can go to all the way down, and here you will be able to see sell images, right? And here you can sign up and create your own profile, and you can list all the images. You can go to Shutterstock as well, or there are multiple other websites as well where you can sell. You just need to click on Shutterstock website. Let me translate it to English. Go to all the way down, and here you will be able to see sell your content, right? You can sell your content by just clicking on get started. You can upload all the images which you have generated using AI, generated using Playground AI, and you can sell those images in very crazy price, right? And the best part is the image gets sold multiple times. This is not like it will sold only once or twice. No, multiple times. This is not any physical product, right? This is digital product, and one image can be sold thousands of times in a certain amount. The amount can be $1, $2, $10, or maybe $20, or maybe more than that, right? After this, you can create your logos and sell. Basically, again, you can provide logo designing services, right? Then we do have video creation, where obviously you need to learn the art of creating videos, editing videos, and you can create different kind of elements, different kind of images using Playground, and you can use those elements or images into your videos in order to make it more appealing, more converting, and obviously more worthy, right? And then you can provide thumbnail creation services as well. Even you can create thumbnails for your YouTube channel as well, right? Thumbnail creation services can be provided also through Fiverr or Upwork or freelance.com, right? Also, you can you can contact to multiple YouTubers. You just need to go on YouTube. Let me go on YouTube, and for example, I search here marketing fundas, right? I've searched marketing fundas. This is our main channel, which has almost 500,000 subscribers. I'll click here, and here I'll click on more links, and here I can see all the details. Here I can see the contact details, the website, and even the email address as well. I just need to fill in the captcha and I'll be able to access the email address. Now what I can do is I can email to this YouTuber and ask them for that I am a graphic designer and I can provide you world-class thumbnails, right? Even I will send them few examples or few samples as well, right? With that said, I mean with this process you can gather multiple clients of your thumbnail creations, right? And then next we do have NFT creations. As I told you that this wave is already gone, but still good NFTs, good artworks still sells, right? There's a website called OpenSea where you can sell your NFT by creating the account, and obviously you have to list your NFT or you have to list your images, PNG, and you can sell them, right? Even this will mint, I mean this will create your normal image into a NFT and will help you to sell. As you can see, people are selling images like this, and you already know that you can also generate these kind of images using playground.ai within seconds, right? These are the images people are selling, right? And the transaction is only in Ethereum, which is a cryptocurrency. Obviously you can convert that into USD or whatever the currency you want, right? After this, the last we have the Etsy platform. You can use Etsy platform to make money as well, where you can provide different kind of services. For example, if I go to etsy.com, Etsy is a popular website, etsy.com, right? Just type in etsy.com and multiple products you will be seeing, and the best product I can see here is mobile covers, right? Now what I can do is I can sell mobile covers with different graphic designs as well. Now here again I'll take help from Printify because I don't wanna spend in buying mobile covers and buying the printing machine and all. No, I'll just design different kind of products. I'll use mobile covers mockup using Canva, right? And I'll paste those designs on mobile cover mockups and just list those covers into etsy.com, and once I get order I will ask Printify to ship that product for me, right? And I will get a good amount of money for that, right? This is a simple business. For example, I like this image. This is selling for $50, right? And this is nothing, just a rubber cover, right? Plastic cover, and has an image in it. So what I can do is I can generate a image on Playground AI, and I can use Canva to get a mockup like this, right? Mockup is the blank cover image, and I'll copy that image which I have generated using Playground, and I'll paste that image into that mockup which I get in Canva, and I'll use those image to list my product on Etsy. Basically I'll list those products on Etsy, and once I get order I'll go to Printify. Where is Printify? Let me join in. Yeah, in Printify I will definitely able to see the product where it is. Let me just go here and iPhone cover, search here iPhone cover. And here I can see the iPhone cover. I'll select this one. This is selling for $14, as you can see, right? $14, and the shipping is 2.5 or 2.6. So let's almost take everything is under $20, and this product is selling for $50, hefty $50, right? And what I can do is I can provide the same image which I have generated playground.ai. I can paste here, and I can ship this product to the customer who have ordered me on Etsy. This is pretty simple, and the profit is under my pocket, right? This is how you can make money using Playground AI tool. Tons of other methods are there, but still these are the enough methods to make you a millionaire, right? You just need to have patience, you just need to apply all the strategies properly, right? Now with that said, I hope you learned everything about Playground AI, and I hope you understood the potential of these image generation tools. With that said, I wanna take a leave. I'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.
I hope you liked the content. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon. Also, I will be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.